What's up, YouTube? Hey, well listen, I've been on a roll, uploading every day for the last few days. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to make a simple video today, and I'm going to give you guys an update. I received the Genesis skateboard yesterday. I had an issue with it. It wouldn't charge. I called the company. I spoke to them. They're very nice people over there. I talked to them for a little bit. Ultimately, what's going to happen is here's what already happened. They sent a shipping label. Now see, I already ship e-commerce. I'm already completely prepared to ship anything. So they sent me the label and I'm already ready. Instead of me dropping it off, which is an inconvenience, to a UPS store, I'm having UPS pick it up from me. Now there is a charge for a UPS pickup. I'm not sure if it varies from place to place. My charge is always $10.60. Every time they have to come out here, it's $10.60. Not a big deal. That's not paying for shipping. That's paying for the luxury of having them come pick up my package. Now, if I use UPS on a regular, they wouldn't charge me, but I don't use them on a regular. So it's gonna go back. They told me as soon as they get it, they're gonna throw in the mail another one, brand new. I'm not gonna have to wait for anything to be repaired or anything. They understand that it hasn't been through use and all of a sudden it stopped working. It was a situation where it just didn't work. So, I mean, I can't be happier with that. And they also said that they have boards in stock. There in New York, they have boards. Now, it makes complete sense. Their product's made in China. I mean, no big deal. Everything's made in China. They were drop shipping production boards from China. No problem. I mean, a lot of companies do this. It's not a big deal. What's the big deal is the return process. So they have boards in New York. That's awesome. My package is going in New York. My new board's coming from New York. Couldn't get easier than that. The Wingsland S6, that's going back as well. They're gonna refund any money that I put out for that. And I now have like better contacts at Wingsland. Like, I have really good contacts at Wingsland. Depending on what questions I need answered, I have 3 different people I can contact. And I'm gonna be working with Wingsland. Unfortunately, their products I'm gonna be working with are not ready yet. They're not ready for the North American market. They're really just not ready yet, period. So there's 2 drones I'm thinking about in particular. It's the M5 and the S6. They're just not ready. They have another really, it's like, you know, like the better one than those 2, but we didn't talk about that, so I'm not going to work with that. That's about it for today. I just wanted to give you guys the update. I'm going to keep whatever footage I made yesterday. I'm going to keep that in the video I started editing. I'm going to come out with a complete review. I told you guys before, I have to use the board. I can't just get it and go, oh, well, here's my review from top to bottom. It doesn't work like that. I mean, you have to use it. If I want to remain completely objective from a consumer point of view, I have to use it, and I have to compare it to something as well. If you're going to give a review and you're not going to compare that to anything, you're just comparing it to itself. That's not much of a review. So I do have another board on the way. I will talk more about the Genesis board when I get it in again, but the complete review is not going to be done for at least a month and a half after I use the board and after I'm able to compare it to another board. So that's how that's going to go. Just in case anybody's wondering. I know I have a lot of people asking me, give a review, but that's going to take, it obviously has to take time. If you ever watch any good reviews on YouTube, they said, oh, I got this about a month ago, 2 months ago. I've heard people say 6 months ago. I've been using this for 6 months. You know, sometimes that's what it takes to give the best review. That's what I'm going to do as well. So sit tight for a full review. So far, the return process is great. I have nothing bad to say about the company at this point. I mean, the board seems like it has potential to be a good board. We'll see. I just had bad luck. I can understand where their company's coming from, how they got into the business. There's a lot more that I understand now. Not exactly how they got into the business. I worded that wrong. But just stay tuned. I'll talk a lot more about this situation. And I know a lot of people get the vibe that like I'm just dissing. I have nothing good to say, but sure, I have good things to say. I don't want to give the review with just emotion. That's for sure, because then that's not a good review. I'm going to take all the emotion out of it, and I'm going to give you guys a proper review. Listen, I gotta go. Out of here. Have a good day, YouTube. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.